So today I'm back with a brand new video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the GoPro Day Tripper Backpack. So yesterday I mentioned that I was going to do a review, and so this was the product I was going to be reviewing. Before I get into it, I just wanted to go over my original backpack I used to take on trips, vacations, whatever. So yeah. So on average, this is pretty much all the stuff that I take. I'll do a future video as to all of my grab and go stuff. But yeah, I pretty much just take these two GoPros, my Hero 7 Black and my 8 Black. So the main test is to see if I'm going to be able to fit all of my gear in there. And also, I will be taking a trip in a few weeks. So I'm also going to try to see if I'm going to be able to fit all of the other gear that I'm going to be taking into the Day Tripper bag. So yeah, let's break the box open and see what the bag is. So I'm a little bit worried because the box itself is literally the same size as my other bag, unless they probably folded it, so that's probably the case. So let's see. Oh, okay, that was the case. So yeah, that's how it looks out of the box. Seriously, I'll just throw that aside. Alright, so first look, it's pretty slick looking, I'll say that. So one thing I've heard a few people say was they don't like the straps and that they don't like the padding. I really don't see the big issue with it. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with putting in a little bit of effort to pull some straps back, but you know, to each is their own. So compared to my other bag, it's much bigger. You know, it's thinner. So what I read about the bag was all of this is weather resistant. The zippers are also weather resistant. You know, water's gonna have a hard time getting through them. I kind of like that actually. So I don't know if y'all can see that, the zipper line right here. It barely even shows the whole, like the teeth of the zipper. So yeah, water's not gonna get in there very easily, which I like. One of the main important things, which is really gonna benefit me for my trip that I'm gonna be taking, is it has a 15-inch computer or laptop compartment and also a hydration pack. So that's gonna come in hand for me, and also for a lot of other people who take their laptops with them. One thing that's really cool is it comes with a shoulder mount and also the little clip right here. You know, you don't have to go out and buy one, which is pretty great. So this bag is mostly meant for like hiking and whatnot. I'm not really much of a hiking person, but you know, now that I have this bag, I might give it a try. You know, just go out and see or get a feel of what it's like to go hiking and whatnot. So we open up this one right here. It's got a 4-camera storage, which is pretty much my limit right now. You know, I got the two Hero 7 Silvers, the Hero Black as I mentioned earlier, and also my Hero 8 Black. So yeah, and if I don't take any of the other ones, I also got my dual battery charger, so that'll be pretty great. Also, you got a little plastic zipper storage right here with two pockets, so you can put your batteries or whatever in there. It's pretty great. Now I don't know exactly if I'm going to be doing this, but supposedly you're able to put clothes in this pocket right here. So I don't know if I'm actually going to be doing this, but supposedly you could put clothing in here and such, and you know, I mean, for me it's just a camera bag. I'm not going to be putting my my clothes in here. But regardless, so you're able to do that, and it's a 15-liter length from this height, and it looks like I might be able to store all of my stuff in there. So on the flap right here, you have this pocket right here, which is pretty good, and you also got another plastic right here. You know, you can store whatever, batteries, such. You also got this little clip right here, which you can put your keys. So even though the zipper is really isn't that big, you can pretty much store whatever right here in this section. And you can pretty much store a lot, which is pretty good. Overall, I like the design that they did right here. It looks pretty slick. I love gray. It's just a cool color. So these, they don't look like they're meant for like selfie sticks. You know, they look like they're meant more for water bottles and such. So you got two of them, and you know, they look pretty weak. So I wouldn't recommend putting a selfie stick in here. So we're back here on the table, and this is all of the stuff I intend on taking to my trip, including the MacBook. And yeah, I'm not gonna be just like throwing all of this inside the bag. I do intend on taking like the small carry bags. So pretty much these things to be exact, because I mean, if I were just to throw them all in there, it'd be very unorganized, and I'd lose a lot of things that I wouldn't know where to find certain things. So yeah, I'm gonna put everything in the bag and see if it fits. Alright, so all of the small stuff I pretty much put in the bags. As you can see, I got the underwater housings here, the grip right here, and also just stuff that I might need on the trip. I got the fog inserts in there, and also in here, this bag is pretty much your off-brand bag that you get from Walmart. It's pretty much the same size as what you would get from the actual GoPro website. So I also got my other underwater housing right here, the wrist attachment, all of my other screw-on attachments right here, and also another handler right here, and also the rest of the screws, the sticky mounts, and yeah, so on. So pretty much everything else I'm gonna just toss in the bag and find where everything sits, and yeah, we'll go on from there. Alright, so first things first, the cameras themselves. And see, I still got extra storage for my other two GoPros. So I was able to fit 3 batteries in this pocket right here. And 2 more right here. Altogether I have like 7 batteries. So it's really not that much of an issue. And now for the big pocket. Also forgot to mention that this one is a GoPro bag. Alright, so zip it up. It looks like it'll fit perfectly in there. So I'm pretty happy about that. I got my gooseneck mount right here. My off-brand gooseneck mount. Selfie stick right here. Also my underwater filters right here. I'm going to be storing them right here in this pocket right there. Okay, so I just found out that I was able to push both of my bags down together, and so there's still pretty much a lot of room in there that I can be using. It's pretty impressive for a bag this size. So along with my underwater filters, I'm also going to be I'm going to be putting my portable chargers in here. I have 3 because, you know, when it comes down to charging, batteries, and cords, you can never really have too much of that, let's be real. Along with my cords and such, I'm going to be putting them in the front pocket. So yeah, it sits pretty nicely. And I guess my light and my dual charger, I'll just put them in the same pocket as long as my portable chargers and such. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad with it being filled. And for the final part, my MacBook Air. And it fits snug in there. It's pretty great. I didn't have a hard time putting it in. It just slid right in. So I don't really intend on taking my iPad, but just to show you that it does fit. Okay, it's a little snug now, it's a little tight, but I was able to store it, so yeah. I mean, it's a little heavy, you know, probably due to the iPad and the MacBook, but overall I think it'll get the job done. One other thing I forgot to tell y'all was this clip also comes out. You know, in case if you don't want to take it along with you or whatever. So it has the 2 clips for you to wrap around you. That's the chest one and also the waist. Okay, I didn't think I was that big, but okay. And you know, it fits pretty snug. I really don't feel what I've heard other people talk about was the back pads. You know, I heard other people say that it was digging into their shoulder blades. I really don't feel it. It's actually quite comfortable, to be honest with y'all. I mean, to each is their own, I guess. So, yeah, I think it's a really nice bag. I couldn't decide between this one or that duffel bag that they had on their website, because I do intend on getting that one later on. Because by looking at it, you could pretty much fit a lot in there. So hopefully y'all see that in a future video. My final thoughts about this bag, it was a little hard at the very end to fit my iPad in there, but you know, it probably wasn't really meant for that. And you know, like I said earlier, this bag was mostly meant for hiking and whatnot, and I highly doubt people are going to be taking iPads and MacBooks with them when they go hiking and such like that. But overall, this bag pretty much, I think it's going to do its job when I go on my trip. And so I'll do a update video or you know, a final review as to how this bag performed and whatnot. And so yeah, thanks for watching this video. Don't just take my word for it, go check out the GoPro website. I'll put a link in the description to go check it out, and go also read up the reviews. And just to give y'all a heads up, there were pretty good reviews. They mostly had 5 and 4 stars. I didn't really see any 2 or 1 stars, so I mean, just for that, it sounds like this bag will be pretty good. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and catch you guys later.